Morning everybody, it's Amanda with My Life, My Way. It is like 7 o'clock in the morning on March 28th and I'm 99 DPO. I just have a regular Clear Blue Plus, so we're gonna get that started. Like, it should start running across here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Put that back inside. I'm just gonna sit it down just so I don't accidentally look at it. So, I told myself I wasn't gonna test this morning. When I tested yesterday morning and it was negative. And yeah, so I'm standing here doing this test anyways. Because I'm like, entirely too many of us where this is becoming kind of an issue for me. That being said, I had more symptoms kind of show up yesterday. So all of a sudden, the last 2 nights now I've been nauseous. And the last time when I was pregnant last time, which is the only time I've been pregnant, I'm not nauseous in the mornings with morning sickness. It gets worse for me as the day goes on. And by last night, I was actually pretty significantly uncomfortable. And I haven't actually gotten sick, and I'm not running a fever or anything. So I don't know what's going on there. If I'm not pregnant, it's just my mind messing with me. My husband also did something last night, which should have made me like a little angry. And I totally flipped off the handle. And I called him back like 2 minutes later, because as soon as I got on the phone with him, I thought to myself, I'm like, what was that? Like, this is not how I normally respond. I'm not normally this angry over some like minor infraction. I called him back. I'm like, I'm really sorry. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if this is like PMS anger or maybe we're pregnant, but I'm really sorry. I'm like, I would have been upset with you. And he's like, you know what, to be honest with you, I screwed up and I'm really sorry. And I'm like, well, that's fine, but you didn't deserve to have me be that angry over something this stupid either. So that's fun. And I'm starting to crave salt and I have a dry mouth again, which happened when I was pregnant back in November, December. So I don't know what's going on now. And if I'm not pregnant, I have no idea. If you've been following me, I have PCOS. I don't normally ovulate by myself. This is our first cycle past our miscarriage saga that lasted 2 months and resulted in a DNC finally on February 28th. So I'm 28 days post miscarriage, and last weekend I actually ovulated all by myself on the Sunday afternoon. I even felt the ovulation, which is for the first time in my entire lifetime I've actually felt that. I don't know if it was because a small cyst actually ruptured at the same time, or if I'm just misreading my own body signals, which wouldn't be the first time and wouldn't surprise me. So I'm just sort of like sitting on pins and needles wondering if this worked or not. If it doesn't work, it's not a big deal if we're not pregnant this month, because I'm just going to end up getting a normal period naturally, thankfully, which is what I'm actually really excited about. And then I can start the regular fertility drugs, which for me is Femara. But getting my own period means I can avoid Prometrium, which for any of you guys that have ever been on it understand why I don't want to take it ever again. I'm this horrible, angry mess of a disaster. I think I'm just overly emotional and I cry at random things I should be laughing at instead. I can't remember my own name if it wasn't like tattooed on my forehead. Like, it's awful. Just kind of this like disastrous wreck on it. So if we could avoid that, that would be super swell. That being said, if you actually know me, please don't post the results, positive or negative, to my Facebook. Feel free to PM me, like, that's fine. Or if you're part of some of the infertility groups I'm part of, that's totally fine too. Because they usually know pretty quickly, but I try to do like nice, fun, or I want to do again, like nice, fun ways to tell my family that, and my husband, that I'm pregnant. So, yeah, I guess we'll see. Oh, so it's been 4 minutes. I guess we check now. I think it's 3 minutes for these Clear Blues. You guys ready? Nope, and that's still significantly, decidedly negative. Oh, so I don't know if I'm actually pregnant, and it's still too early because it's only 9 days past ovulation. When we were pregnant last time, I got a blazing positive at 11 days past ovulation on like a 1 hour hold at the end of a night shift. So technically morning, but not first morning urine. Yeah, so I don't know now if my body's just messing with me and PMS has just got some pretty significant symptoms because it was a pretty significant ovulation all by myself. Maybe. Or my brain's just messing with my head because it wouldn't be the first time. Okay, so one more stare at this. And we'll probably check again tomorrow. It depends on what the symptoms do today. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay. Thank you very much for following me. Talk to you guys later. Bye.